What you're about to see is a snapshot of the many Fresno citizens who are very concerned Fresno Unified may miss a deadline to apply for $37 million of federal funding to enhance our children's future education. The Children's Movement of Fresno is a growing army of nearly 3,000 strong who stand together and believe that children should be a priority in every decision we make. They are made up of people from businesses, government agencies, elected officials, grandparents, parents, teachers, and students. I'm Catherine Huerta, and I'd like to introduce you to a few of them. I'd like you to hear what they have to say about this very important decision and our children's future.
My name is Juan Arambula.
Kalia.
Daniel.
Reggie Brown.
John Welty.
Andrea Smith.
Courtney Shapiro.
Eric Payne.
April Gazian.
Alex Gutierrez.
Maria Lourdes Gutierrez.
Howard Himes.
Sarah Soborow.
Fabiola Gonzalez.
Linda Gleason. Wilma Hashimoto.
Natalie Garcia.
Michael Duarte.
Pete Weber.
Yu Yang.
Elizabeth Campos. Dewa Vang.
Kendra Rogers.
David Gottlieb.
Kay Burtkin.
Sharice Hansen.
Mary Jane Skellerup.
Sharon Sanchez.
Taylor Harris.
Carlos.
Maricela Hernandez.
Fiani Tyrus. Hannah.
Steve Rapata.
Myra. I'm Amelia.
Michael.
Chia.
I'm Connie De Leon.
Is Elaine Robles McGraw.
Carol Davies.
Yamalet Rodriguez.
And Jim Rodriguez.
Dr. Matilda Soria of Reading and Beyond.
And I stand for Vivian Kaylee Kalinikos.
For Courtney.
My siblings in the Fresno Unified School District.
My grandson, he said.
Jordan, and all of the young people that I work with every day.
Our little baby, Lisette, who's only a 1.5-year-old.
2-month-old Rylan.
4-year-old Devin.
Presley and Griffin.
Isabella in Kingston.
Sunny.
Ariana and Isabella.
Of Latino children in our valley.
Samari and Shaya Duarte.
Steven.
Brandon, Victoria, and Kent.
Cesar De Leon.
For Erika, Jaden, and the rest of my nieces and nephews.
Jade and Cruz. Nolan.
Carolyn and Betsy.
My niece Amy.
Sarah, Nicole, Monica, Robert, and Crystal.
For my son Ray.
Adrian.
My 2 children, Jonathan and Alyssa. Mia Jade.
Milani, Kingston, and Orion.
Olivia.
Logan and Nova.
Kristen and Anna.
Isabella, Diego, and Mateo.
My daughter Gianna. My daughters Brooklyn and Taylor Shapiro. 2-year-old Gavin.
Carla.
Victoria.
Xavier and Regine.
I stand with the children's movement to let our children know that education is important. It's also very important that we let children know that as adults we can settle our differences. Let's support our children.
I am here because I think it's very important that we adults always keep children at the very center of everything we do.
And I'm here today to show my strong support for Fresno Unified's Race at the Top application and to urge the Fresno Teachers Association to sign on. This will impact over 26,000 children in those early years that are so critical. Please sign on.
I'm speaking to you as a member of the graduation task force. And as a task force member, I had the opportunity to look into the eyes and hear the voices of teachers, of students, of parents, expressing their concerns and their challenges around education, their dreams, their wishes. And really, it was that voice that built the framework of the recommendations the Graduation Task Force reported on. I'm hoping that in a couple weeks, when I meet those same people and I run into them, I'll be able to tell them that the school district was successful in bringing $37 million to this community as a catalyst to provide an ability for us to work on those recommendations. It would be an utter tragedy if I had to see those same people and tell them that we had this opportunity that would have had such a tremendous impact and not be able to share with them that we did get the 37 or that we even tried to get the $37 million. So I implore the FTA and the school district to work together, work this out, and submit this grant. This community needs it. Those voices need to be heard so that we can go forward and march on. Thank you very much.
I'm standing with the children's movement because children are our future and we need to start investing in them now.
We are pastors of United Faith Christian Fellowship Church, and we stand for the children's movement because we support our young people here at our church and our children.
I stand here with the children's movement because I believe we only get so many chances to do right by our kids. Ensuring bright futures means prioritizing children now. We literally cannot afford not to.
Today I'm here as part of the Children's Movement of Fresno, a growing army of people throughout Fresno County who are committed to making our children the priority in all of our decisions, including the way we invest our resources. I'm urging Fresno Unified School District and the Fresno Teachers Association to do everything they can to come to an agreement so that we are in a position to compete for the $37 million available from the federal government. We can't afford to let this money go to another district or another city. Today, I'm standing here helping to make small voices big. These are our children, and their future is our responsibility.
I support the children's movement, and I'm urging community leaders to keep Fresno Unified students at the heart of their decisions.
I'm standing here with the children's movement because their future depends on it. If we don't stand up for our young people, then who will?
I stand with the children's movement because I know that communities thrive only when children are a priority. And I urge our leaders in our community to just make it work. Whatever it is that we have to do, just make it happen.
I urge you to keep children first. Invest in them. They truly are the future. Thank you, and I hope you make the right decision.
I'm standing with the children's movement because children are our future leaders, engineers, scientists, and doctors.
I'm standing also here to support the children's movement. It is vitally important that we reach out to our community and we join forces as a united front, putting our differences aside, but achieving one thing, the best education for our Fresno community and our valley. I hope that we can unite together and bring this application forward for the good of our children.
Our kids in Fresno have so many obstacles to overcome. Please don't make this another one. I urge you to make their small voices big. Thank you.
I'm standing with the children's movement today because children living in poverty deserve the chance for a better life, and I want adults to remember that their future lies in our hands.
I'm here with the children's movement because I truly believe that all our children deserve a complete and competitive education. Why wouldn't we as a community ensure that our children meet their fullest potential?
And I'm standing here with the children's movement because our youth, along with my siblings, are the future leaders in our communities.
Please let's make little voices big by coming together and making our babies and children priority.
I'm here with the children's movement, and my children attend Fresno Unified School District, and I want the best education for my children.
I'm standing here with the children's movement today because I'm urging all of our education leaders to think of children, and especially my nephew, as they make this important decision this week. Please keep our children in our hearts, and please be a voice for them, because we know many of them are too small to have a voice of their own. Thank you.
I'm standing here with the children's movement because I believe our children have the ability to learn, but let's not lock them out of the opportunity.
I'm standing for the children's movement. Children are our future, and we need to make decisions need to be made based on them so they can be effective leaders in our community.
I'm standing here with the children's movement because I believe that every child in Fresno Unified should have equal opportunity to be as successful as possible.
Today I stand before you as a mother, grandmother, and the Community Revitalization Division Manager for the City of Fresno. I see the real need for resources in our schools and community every day, and we absolutely cannot afford to let funding go to another community. I'm urging the FTA and Fresno Unified to find a way to submit this proposal for the funding. I stand on behalf of the children of Fresno. Thank you.
I stand here with the children's movement in support of the children at Fresno Unified because their opportunity, their future is in our hands, in the hands of adults, and it is our charge, it is our call to put their needs first, to put what's best for them at the forefront of our decision making. And I believe in our community, I believe in our teachers and in our district that they will come together to do what's best for our kids.
I'm here with the children's movement because children are our future. If we hope to solve the world's major problems, achieving world peace, healthy lives, economic development, and global sustainability, we must provide richer learning opportunities for the world's children. An educated and creative population is without a doubt the best path to global health, wealth, and peace.
And I am standing here with the children's movement because I believe that young children are our future. As a father of 2 young girls who are going to be attending Fresno Unified, I believe it is in our best interest to give these girls and every other young student who goes through the Fresno Unified District the same opportunity to have every chance to succeed so that they can become the next leaders.
I'm standing with the children's movement because I believe children need parents, mentors, teachers, and advocates for their well-being now so they can become who they are meant to be.
We would like for you to come back to the table because the children believed in you. We would like for you to believe in them.
I'm standing here today with the children's movement because I believe in children, and I believe we should invest in children now.
I'm standing with the children's movement because our future is in the hands of our children, and they need the best education possible to become responsible, caring adults.
And I'm a commissioner for First 5 Fresno County. I'm standing here with the children's movement because I firmly believe that $37 million should stay in the Fresno County. They belong to our children. The children are our future. So for the Fresno Unified School District and the FTA, we urge you to keep the money here for our children. Thank you.
I'm here with the children's movement, and I ask you to make children a priority.
Please sign the grant because education is the key to success. Thank you.
I stand with the children's movement today because I believe in youth voice, and it's time to put children first.
As a graduate of the Fresno Unified School District and also somebody who's been blessed with some really amazing teachers, and on top of that, now I have 2 little kids who are currently in the Fresno Unified School District system, I really urge the district leaders and the FTA to come together on this. I challenge you to be bold, to be courageous, and to just get this done for our kids.
I'm standing with the children's movement because I believe it's important that we all come together for the betterment of all the children in the community. I believe we need to move forward with this funding, and I hope that the Teachers Association will do so.
I stand with the children's movement because I believe that we need to put our kids first. FTA and Fresno Unified School District need to collaborate, work together, put our kids' needs first and foremost.
I'm here with the children's movement because I want our children to have a better future.
I'm standing with the children's movement because Fresno's future sits in the hands of our children, and I believe affording them a good education is giving them a pathway out of poverty.
I'm standing with the children's movement and speaking on behalf of the children of Fresno who rely on adults to speak for them. We need to keep their needs at the focus of the work of our schools, and the FTA and the school district need to work hard to overcome their differences so that children's needs can be served. That's what adults do.
My message today is to the teachers of Fresno Unified. You are the front line in our fight to give our children the education they need and deserve. I want to thank you for what you do each and every day. More than anyone else, you know how vitally important it is for our children to enter kindergarten well prepared, to be able to read proficiently at the 3rd grade level. This grant is good for our children, it's good for our families, and it's good for the teachers of Fresno Unified. It will help make your jobs that much more effective and rewarding.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn. This is my sister Taylor. We're the future, so please invest in us. Thank you.